Namaste everyone, Nicole Farrell here, Kachina Yoga, and today I'd like to talk to you about one yoga pose that you can do just 5 minutes a day and it brings benefits to your entire body. This is Paschimottanasana and it is one of my favorite poses. This is going to be your seated forward bend, or as I like to call it, Hail Mary, because in this pose the actual goal of the pose is to surrender. And so when you think about when you're throwing up a Hail Mary in football or in basketball, you don't know what's going to happen, but you're just surrendering and giving everything you have and just throwing your all in into trying to get a better result. So that's what we're going to do when we bring our awareness into this pose, is we are going to throw a Hail Mary, okay? So we are going to completely surrender. This pose has so many benefits. It lengthens and stretches your entire spine. And we have to remember that our chakras on the most physical level resonate with our spinal cord or our spinal column or our spinal fluid. And so strengthening and stretching that is actually going to help us with opening our chakras, balancing our chakras, each and every one of them, all 7, okay? So we're going to really lengthening our spine, okay? This also helps you with your hips and your hamstrings area. And you do want to avoid this if you are in a late-term pregnancy. You do not want to go into Paschimottanasana if you have extreme back injuries as well, okay? This pose is really good for grounding, and as you see, I am out here on the ground, on the land, and I don't feel like I really need a yoga mat. But if you feel like you need a yoga mat, please, by all means, do one. But it's a very great pose for grounding and reconnecting. As we're going into the pose, every time you inhale, I want you to release out just a tiny bit. And every time you exhale, I want you to go deeper into that space of surrender. I want you to remember that we are always pushing ourselves and remembering our comfort zone, okay? So remembering that place of pain is pain. The good pain is, ooh, you know, I'm pushing myself right beyond that level of comfort. Bad pain is going to be, ouch, I'm about to injure myself. So only us internally know our good place of pain and our bad place of pain. So we want to get to our comfort zone, but as we're hanging out here, because remember it's a 5-minute pose, as we're hanging out here, we want to definitely begin to surrender, just release, and allow for control. Just allow your higher self to take control and allow those higher chakras, as they come down and meet those lower chakras, to be the ones that you are revitalizing, to be where you are pushing your prana to as you're breathing, and to be the energy that you are charging, and to just do a straight Hail Mary. What do you have to lose? Okay, so we're going to start off in a seated position with our legs pointed out. Feet will be up. Hands are going to be out to our sides. Take a deep breath in over your head. Bringing your arms up. Palms are facing, elbows in. Neck is straight. Take a deep breath in. And when we exhale, we'll just fold forward, bringing our higher chakras down to meet our lower chakras. Reaching our hands towards our feet. Some of us may just be here, and this is okay. If you are here, you want to manage yourself throughout your comfort zone. See if you are able to go a little bit deeper. Perhaps you may get here. Some of us may be here. Some of us may be here. Some of us may choose to take our 2 fingers and bring them around our big toes and pull. And you can also place your hands around your feet. Now, if this is an area where you have a lot of issues, if you can't get down and you want to go lower, you can always take a belt or a towel, wrap it up and bring it down and pull yourself in towards your feet as well. Pull your feet in your head together. So I'm just going to rest here. And we're going to continue to breathe. And I'm noticing already that my comfort zone has changed. So I'm going to make adjustments because we are ever evolving beings. My comfort zone has just changed, allowing me to go a little bit deeper. So I encourage you to do so. noticing how my comfort zone changed again, allowing me to go deeper. Understanding as I surrender and allow myself to just release into the pose that this is a very rajasic energy that I'm experiencing, because as I experience the pain of the stretch of the muscles throughout my body and throughout my spine, it is allowing me to go into my stretch in a more easier stance. So this energy is taking me into more of a sattvic or an enlightened state through transformation. So I'm taking the energy of power, the energy and power of pain and fire, and transforming it into peace and harmony through my surrender. And as we begin to come out of our pose, we'll slowly raise ourselves up, keeping our back straight. Coming into a seated position. Taking a deep breath in, our arms over our head. Exhale, our palms down to heart center. Closing our eyes. The divine in me bows in gratitude to the divine in each and every one of you. Namaste.